Hey, Mike Waters here from the Waters Wake Up Call. Tunesday this morning. We were talking about the very first instrument we ever learned to play.
Mr. Waters.
How you doing?
Hey, pretty good. Good listening to you. I'm a new listener in the morning.
Well, thanks. I always love hearing that.
I started off on playing the spoons.
Oh, the spoons. That's really cool.
I believe I was, young enough to put them together backwards,
Right.
playing a little polka music, a little Lawrence Welk, when it was on when the grandparents and parents were watching it. So
Yeah.
That's my deal. And then I became a percussionist, and I'm playing in a band now. So.
Oh, what's your band?
Crankshaft.
Crankshaft. That's a great name for a band.
I'm lucky to be with them.
What kind of stuff do you play?
A little funk, a little country set, but mostly classic rock and bluesy stuff.
You should play Spoon Man by Soundgarden, and then you can take the solo big time.
That's great.
When I was in second grade, I had two brothers that were playing high school football.
Okay.
The second game of the season, one brother broke his arm. The third game of the season, the other brother broke his nose.
Oh, jeez.
The following Monday, my mom bought me a cornet.
Son, you're going into music. You're not going to be like your injured brothers.
Well, I did end up playing football.
Oh, you did? You did?
Yeah.
And how did that go? I have to ask you if you were injured.
Yes, I did. I dislocated a shoulder and had surgery on that.
And was that...
I played 4 years of college ball and had a great time with it.
So was that injury from the cornet or football?
No, the injury was from football. The cornet, I eventually switched to baritone, euphonium, and went to Europe with a college band as well. So I put more miles on with my music than I did with my football.
It's the obvious one. The school gave everybody ukuleles, and we had to learn them in third grade.
Of course. Did you go to third grade? Were you in Hawaii in third grade?
Yes, I was.
Well, there you go. So I guess it is obvious for you. I never got a ukulele.
So they give everybody in the third grade a ukulele, the loaner books that you get at the beginning of the year.
Sure.
At the end of the year, we have to do a performance. Say that wasn't the best.
No? Do you have that recorded anywhere or videotaped, maybe?
No, that was unfortunately before, actually, I guess I should say fortunately, before all of this technology came around.
Sixth grade, my older brother played clarinet.
Okay.
And really well.
Yeah.
And I wanted to learn. So he let me use it. I decided I enrolled in instrumental class at school. Well, if you were doing goofing off or chewing gum or something, the teacher come kind of smack you on the back of the head.
Nice.
I had my clarinet in my mouth. I was chewing bubble gum.
Oh, no.
Anyway, smacked me in the back of the head, and the gum stuck to the reed on the clarinet. I pulled the clarinet out, the big long string of gum. That was it. I just quit. I never did learn.
The teacher should not have hit you in the back of the head, especially when you're chewing gum and playing a clarinet at the same time.
I know.
I think that's a skill in and of itself.
Oh, yeah. It is.
Yeah, I can't do anything and chew gum at the same time.
Oh, I can't either.
Okay, well, then I'm glad you got hit in the head, Chatty Cathy.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Hey, you were talking about that whole first instrument.
Yeah.
And then you threw in that part that said learned how to play.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's
that, right?
So you have an instrument, but you never learned how to play this instrument.
Well, you see, I went in and we got my trumpet.
Okay.
And I went in for my first lesson, and it didn't take long for the band teacher to see I didn't know how to read music.
Yeah.
And when I told him I didn't feel like learning how to read music, that was a deterrent.
Yeah, I'll bet it was. You did not have the attitude for music, my friend.
No, my mom did. She wanted me to. I didn't like it.
I know there is an instrument you did get good at.
Oh, yeah? Which one?
Blowing the horn, man. Let's hear your truck horn. See, you're some kind of prodigy as far as that goes.
I'm right out in the middle of nowhere, so I didn't interrupt anybody.
Okay, all right. Not that I cared either way.
Well, that was nice.
Oh, I'm kidding. I'm in a sassy mood today, Trucker Ron.
Well, okay.
Most people's first experience with musical instruments is a xylophone.
So are we talking like in school?
Well, actually, parents will buy those kids xylophones for their
child, when they're 2-3 years old.
Like the Fisher-Price xylophone.
Exactly.
Is that what you had?
That's what I had.
And do you still have it? Do you still play good stuff on that Fisher-Price xylophone? You blow friends away at parties?
I wish.
Yeah.
I was never very musical.
Well, that's too bad. It could have been something. You know?
Not with me.
Not with you. No.
I get bored too easy.
Oh, I know people like you. Now I get it.
The Waters Wake Up Call.
Weekday mornings, 5:30 to 10.
105.7 KOKZ.